Switzerland has stayed out of war for more than 200 years. Yet, somehow, it became one of the most influential countries on Earth. The world's money trusts it. The world's diplomats meet here. The world's humanitarian movement began here. So how did a small nation that refused to conquer anyone quietly shape the modern world? This is the hidden story of Switzerland. Switzerland wasn't built around a king, a great river, or a vast empire. It was built by mountains. The towering Alps divided the land into isolated valleys, where each community learned to survive on its own. Travel was difficult. Winters were long. Good farmland was rare. Every harvest mattered. But those same mountains also became Switzerland's greatest protection. While armies marched across Europe, invading these narrow valleys was slow, dangerous, and often not worth the cost. Over time, people from different languages and cultures learned that survival depended on cooperation more than conquest. Instead of expanding outward, they strengthened what they already had. The Alps didn't just shape Switzerland's landscape, they shaped its character, resilient, practical, and fiercely protective of its independence. Long before the world admired Swiss neutrality, the mountains had already taught the people one simple lesson. Sometimes, the strongest way to survive is not to seek power, but to defend your home. But geography alone couldn't unite these isolated valleys. The real turning point came when ordinary mountain communities made an extraordinary decision, one that would change Switzerland forever. For centuries, the valleys of Switzerland belonged to powerful empires. The Habsburg dynasty ruled much of the region, demanding taxes and control from distant rulers. But life in the mountains followed different rules. In 1291, 3 small alpine communities formed an alliance, not to build an empire, but simply to protect their freedom. That agreement became the foundation of the Swiss Confederation. As Europe was consumed by wars between kings and kingdoms, Switzerland chose another path. Its soldiers earned a fierce reputation across the continent, yet the country itself slowly realized that survival did not depend on expansion. It depended on staying united while everyone else was divided. Over the centuries, that lesson evolved into the policy the world now knows as Swiss neutrality. It wasn't born from fear. It was born from history, and from the hard lesson that independence is easiest to lose when you fight everyone else's wars. If you're enjoying discovering the hidden stories behind Europe's most fascinating countries, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Hidden Worlds. It helps us continue uncovering places that most documentaries never truly explore. But history alone didn't make Switzerland one of the world's most stable nations. The real secret lies in how ordinary Swiss people built a society where 4 languages, different cultures, and millions of citizens still choose to stand together. Modern Switzerland isn't held together by a single language or a single culture. Instead, it is a country built on trust. German, French, Italian, and Romansh are all official languages. In many places, Crossing a mountain pass can mean entering a completely different cultural world. Yet despite these differences, Swiss citizens share something more important: a belief that the people themselves should make the biggest decisions. Through direct democracy, they regularly vote on national and local issues, from public spending to constitutional changes. This system moves slowly, but it creates something many countries struggle to achieve: long-term stability. That same mindset appears everywhere. Trains arrive almost exactly on time. Public services are carefully maintained. Communities invest in what will benefit the next generation rather than the next election. For the Swiss, prosperity isn't built overnight. It's built through thousands of small decisions, repeated with remarkable discipline. From the outside, Switzerland looks almost perfect. But behind its breathtaking landscapes and remarkable stability lies a quieter reality that many visitors never notice until they live there. Life in Switzerland is often admired for its order. But beneath that order is a culture built on responsibility. In many towns, people separate their recycling with remarkable precision. Noise is kept low, especially at night. Public spaces are treated as shared property, not someone else's responsibility. These habits aren't enforced only by law. They are reinforced by social trust. That trust allows strangers to cooperate in ways that often surprise visitors. At the same time, life here comes with a price. Switzerland is one of the most expensive countries in the world. Housing, food, and everyday services cost far more than in most of Europe. Yet many Swiss accept that trade-off. For them, a higher cost of living also means safer streets, cleaner cities, reliable public services, and a quality of life that consistently ranks among the world's best. In Switzerland, prosperity is measured not only by wealth, but by how well people care for the place they all call home. If this documentary has changed the way you see Switzerland, let us know by leaving a comment below. And if you enjoy discovering the hidden stories behind Europe, don't forget to subscribe to Hidden Worlds for more journeys like this. But even one of the world's happiest and wealthiest countries faces challenges. In the final chapter, we'll discover the hidden price of paradise and the difficult choices Switzerland must make for its future. To the outside world, Switzerland often looks flawless. But even paradise comes with difficult choices. Climate change is melting alpine glaciers at an alarming rate. Some have already lost more than half of their ice in just a few decades, reshaping landscapes that had remained unchanged for thousands of years. At the same time, Switzerland's success has made it one of the world's most expensive places to live. Young families struggle to buy homes. Many workers choose to live across the border and commute every day. And as global politics become increasingly divided, Switzerland faces growing pressure to redefine what neutrality means in the 21st century. Can a nation remain independent while the world demands that everyone choose a side? The answer will shape not only Switzerland's future, but also the role it hopes to play in an increasingly uncertain world. Switzerland's story was never really about mountains, banks, or watches. It has always been about the choices its people made, and why those choices still matter today. In the final chapter, we'll bring the entire journey together. Switzerland's greatest achievement isn't that it became rich. It isn't its famous watches, its banks, or even its breathtaking mountains. Its greatest achievement is proving that a small country can earn global influence without building an empire. For more than 7 centuries, Switzerland has survived by protecting trust instead of chasing power, by investing in stability instead of conflict, and by choosing cooperation over division. Of course, no country is perfect. Switzerland still faces rising living costs, environmental challenges, and an uncertain geopolitical future. But perhaps that is exactly why its story matters. Because behind every peaceful landscape is a nation that learned difficult lessons through history. And maybe the real secret of Switzerland has never been its neutrality. It is the belief that a country's greatest strength is not how much land it controls, but how well it protects the people who call it home. Thank you for exploring Switzerland with Hidden Worlds. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe for more hidden stories from around Europe, because every country has a story waiting to be discovered.